Hey everybody, it's Puppy from Puppy and Panda Productions. So yeah, let's get on to the video. I had art homework, so I decided let's just do that for a video. Because I didn't have anything better to do. I needed a video and I needed to do my homework. So smash the two together and do them both at the same time. So yeah, this will probably, if you're watching this is probably going to be up Thursday, but yeah, I'm making this on Sunday, the Sunday before that. So if this is on Monday, then sorry. Yeah, me and Panda switched places. I'm doing them on the day she used to do it, and we're just switching, and she's doing them on the days I used to do it. So I have to fix that in the description. I haven't done that yet. So by the time this is up, this should be changed. It should be changed. So yeah, so I'm drawing the doors on the balconies that I drew. So it was a 1-point perspective assignment. So you can see I did my 1-point assignment, 1-point perspective, and all the city's buildings are going to the 1 point. And yeah, it's pretty simple, but the teacher makes it sound really confusing, but I've known how to do it for a while. So yep, now I'm just doing all the rest of the balconies. Sorry it takes a little bit to do them all, but yeah, so we're just putting them all, and I'm gonna make a story about my city because I have time to waste. So this city is called, it's gonna be called, what should I call it? It's gonna be Cat City because there are kittens on my wall. So Cat City has a bunch of houses, and no, not houses, buildings, with lots of resorts and other buildings and buildings. And they have lots of round doors, and it's a very there's a lot of tourism in it, lots of tourists, because they have the most amount of cats in the world. They're like, they live on the streets everywhere, but like, they like being on the streets, don't feel bad for them, they're fine. So, yeah, and yeah, but you can't see any of the cats now because A, I'm not allowed to draw them, and B, they are all sleeping. Yeah, that's my excuse. Anyways, so yeah, I was really supposed to be using a ruler for this, but I didn't have a ruler. So yeah, didn't have a ruler. And so yeah, I'm rambling. Okay, so it turned sideways, sorry about that. And this is one of my longer videos, like 8 minutes. That's how long this thing is. And like, I've never had a minute, or is it 7 minutes? I don't know, but I've never had them this long. So that's cool. The road right here, compared to the buildings, is really annoying. It's like, the road's tiny compared to the door. Like, the cars would be the size of the door, and that is just horrible. I hate that.
Don't draw first.
No, like, but it makes me do it, and it's really annoying. She said I had to make the road this tiny. Okay, back to the video. Anyways, yeah, so that was really annoying that I had to make the road like that. Cause like, I get roads usually 4 lanes, but the road is just so tiny compared to the buildings, and it's just really annoying. But you already heard me rant about that. Let's talk about something else now. So I'm making round doors at the bottom because I already had one round door, but now I wanted another because this is Cat City after all. Lots of round doors. Because, I don't know. Yeah. So I'm adding all the round doors, and then I went up top, and I'm pretty sure this is the time, yep, I'm building the billboards. Well, I've got to erase because they're not see-through. But yeah, so round doors. No, I'm not even drawing round doors. Why did I say that? Anyway, so I'm making a billboard, and I decided to make the billboard about iPhones because I'm really bad at coming up with ideas, and I don't have an iPhone, and I want an iPhone, so it's about iPhones. Took me a second to think about it, but yep. And you know the thing where people are saying that iPhones are getting bigger and bigger? So it's iPhone 15, and there's a picture of it, and it's gonna say actual size because they're gonna be ginormous. And thinking about how big this would be if you were in Cat City, it's pretty big. So I'm just making fun of the fact that iPhones are getting bigger and bigger. And yeah, so now I'm building another or drawing another billboard up there, which I should be using a ruler for that, but it's not lined up, but whatever. So, yep, and so I went over it again to make sure I had it right, which I probably still don't have it right. But yeah, so this one's gonna be about, I can't remember what this one is about. I'm in another room, I don't have it with me, but I'm pretty sure it's art stuff. Yes, I just wrote art stuff in the paintbrush, and then I wrote Blick under it because that's the company that's making it. And yeah, so yeah. I just keep saying yeah. So yep, sorry, there's a little pause here. I don't know what that's about, but yep. So then yep, and I'm still trying to figure, I'm talking with my friends and still trying to figure out what to put on it, and so I just write art stuff because, like I said, I didn't know what to do. Yep. And so I wrote art stuff, drew a really bad paintbrush, and wrote Blick in the corner because that's the company that made the really bad billboard. Not that Blick is bad. I'm just wrote a company. Yeah. So yep. And then I just realized that this building didn't have a door, and so I drew the door in. And she said that we had to have like overhead things, like canopies over the doors. So I drew a triangle canopy over that door, and that worked well. Then I had to draw like a curved one for the next building because that's what she had. And yeah, so that's what I had. Yep. Sorry, I just don't even know what I'm talking about. Yeah. And Panda's making really weird gestures right now. Yeah. So, and Pearl's here too, making weird faces, and you can't hear them because they're muted because we're in a video chat. But anyways, the drawing. I'm gonna turn my camera off. Okay, so yeah, they will not be annoying us any longer. So, well, the video isn't any longer, really. So that's my whole thing. I may have another one of these when I don't finish Sharpieing tomorrow. But yeah, I finished, and thanks for watching. I will see you next time on Puppy and Panda Productions. Bye!